Hi everybody, this is TheHande and welcome back to Break In. Yes, this is of course a pool or billiards game for the TurboGrafx 16, and many years ago I did make a Let's Play video of this for my main channel in which I played really badly. So, you know, because it's been such a long time, I'm gonna try again. Yeah, I'm gonna just put my name in real quick. I might edit this out. Yeah, that was like a super embarrassing, because I forgot a very basic thing about the Let's Play of this, about the gameplay of this. Alright, and then we're gonna choose our computer opponent. We're gonna choose one of the girls, because of course I'm gonna choose one of the girls. I don't remember, honestly, I have not rewatched the episode in a while, so I don't remember which of these lovely ladies I played against. I kind of want to pick Liz, just because she seems so angry, but, you know what, I'm kind of feeling Sigrid, honestly, so, she's Norwegian, okay, definitely sounded more, you know, Swedish or whatever. Anyway. Yep, this is what we want, and I think, yeah, this is I hate this one. Okay, 2 sets. We might do, yep. Alright, and I get to start. Alright. So, you know, pool games, you know, I like them just fine, but I don't really get to play them very often, so... But this is one that I, you know, from time to time I like to just bust out, and I like playing because the gameplay is pretty simple and what have you. The only problem is that sometimes if the balls get in a really tricky position, the AI takes forever to decide a move. I don't remember. Okay, so this is the thing that I got wrong last time. So, you know, I can move this arrow around, but I forgot the significance that, like, if you want your balls... It affects your hit accuracy, so I couldn't like sink any goddamn balls last time. It's because I kept missing the arrow. I just thought that like I could give the ball a little extra oomph if I hit it harder, and you can do that if you want the balls to just go all over the place, and that is a good strategy sometimes to play. You can do that, but that's not how the game's played. You're supposed to now. I am playing with a capture window. There might be a little bit of lag. Okay, so it's stripes for me. I managed to sink a ball. That's actually quite rare. I'm usually really bad at sinking a ball on the first try. Alright, and now I gotta hit at one of my balls and not... Well, actually, at this early stage, it doesn't really matter. Let's see. Ooh, I'm pretty accurate with that. Okay, so the lag's not too bad. That almost stopped exactly when I hit the button. That's the weird thing. I don't really know what affects the amount of lag. Because this is going directly to the computer, you know, feed, but I've noticed it depends on the game. But something like this, you can adjust for the lag as well. I'm not playing right now the computer because I didn't sink a ball. Sigrid is going around. Oh, now she's thinking. So last time I recorded a Let's Play, well, actually it was the Mega Man X Let's Play, but before that, I was actually talking about, yeah, these were the Punch-Outs. I was talking about this, you know, Okitsura is the name of that Okinawa show, and let me just tell you that I'm really loving that series. Just super cute and wholesome, and you know, it's a lot of fun. I've really been enjoying it, and I'm just getting this unfortunate feeling like, yeah, this series probably not gonna, you know, conclude in a, you know, in any kind of satisfactory manner. It just seems like that kind of show that's gonna have like a pretty... We're up to episode 10 as of the recording of this, so, you know, I have a feeling it's gonna, like, you know, peter out a bit. Ooh, that was not a good hit. Okay, I sank one of her balls, but that's okay, whatever. But there's another animated series I watched just recently, and it kind of reminded me of this because it sort of relates to the TurboGrafx. So this is just a random TurboGrafx game that I downloaded on the Wii a long time ago. I had no reason to get this, other than the fact that I do kind of like pool video games. There is a pool video game. Oh, she hit one of my balls. So, yeah, so she got a penalty. All right, sweet. That was Sigrid. Sigrid, thanks for touching my balls. Now I got Yeah, the maturity level hasn't gone up much. But yeah, so on my winter break, I finally got to watch the second season of Castlevania Nocturne, which of course is very, 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 very loosely based on Rondo of Blood. As in, there's no Dracula. Ooh, no, I got a penalty now because I sank the cue. Yeah, I sank the cue ball. Damn, that was bad. Okay, and let me just say, I really liked Castlevania Nocturne. Way more, I would say almost way more than the original Castlevania series. Okay, I like the first three, and remembering that the first season of Castlevania was like 3 episodes. So I had that mini episode thing, and then they had like a proper follow-up. I think there were 4 seasons. What? Okay, she forfeited the game there. What the fuck, Sigrid? Oh god. If this is gonna run short, then I'll play it with another girl as well. But Jesus Christ, what the fuck was that shit? Damn. The AI fucking tossed the game. That is unbelievable horseshit. Okay, I'm stripes again. I got 2 in. Damn. Okay. I seem to recall, like, the last time I played... I mean, I play like shit because I forgot how the controls work, but, I seem to recall that last time, I did not have this, I don't recall that I won a game. Okay, I'm still going. Yeah. So, the thing with the Castlevania animated series, even though there were some cool bits about it, the final season of the first series, I didn't really enjoy that a lot. It just didn't really feel like Castlevania to me anymore. And the worst part of it for me, well, and there was a little bit of this problem. Like, I think the people behind the Castlevania series are trying to make it more than it is. So, it feels like the story progresses at a snail's pace. Like, it never feels like the characters are doing something. It feels like they're talking about it for a whole episode and then doing it. Which is to say, though, I still like there were a lot more like characters from the games that appear in that one, and that's something that I thought was great. Like there was that flashback episode with little Richter and little Maria, and I thought that was really super cute. And Richter and Annette, goddamn, they were so adorable in the second season. The thing is, like, what started becoming apparent though towards the end of the season was like, oh, they're gonna stretch this out to probably like a season 3, which don't get me wrong, like seriously, Sigrid's, why is Sigrid playing so badly? Okay, I think we are gonna have to play with another AI opponent because Sigrid's like tossing the game, it feels like. And she's supposed to be one of the more challenging opponents. The only thing that I was really worried about is that she was going to clean my clock, basically. But apparently that was a needless... that was not something that I needed to be worried about. But yeah, there were a lot of things that I liked about Castlevania Nocturne second season. And one thing in particular was that I think they have improved the scripting a bit from the previous series. The biggest thing, it was funny for the first couple of episodes when noticing just how fucking much the main characters in the Castlevania fucking cartoon fucking cursed all the fucking time. I was intentionally saying too many fucks there, but you're seriously like. By the time of series 3, I was getting sick and tired of it. It was like, goddamn, this is some of the most stupid edgelord dialogue I've ever. People don't curse that much, seriously, unless you have Tourette's or something. And I don't think even with people with Tourette's curse that much in real life. So that was the thing, and that was the other thing that whole thing totally ruined. The big shocker moment of the final season when they went up against death. I think it was Malcolm McDowell, and then he was swearing like a fucking sailor as well. And like, that's death. Like, can't you grant a little bit of gravitas at this moment? A little bit of respect. And don't get me wrong, they still had a few, I think, unnecessary F-bombs in the, in the middle of the series. But they were a lot more restrained with it. They didn't. Like, they weren't, it was not getting like, okay, now it's a precision moment. This is the problem, because I don't think the pixels completely line up correctly. I think I'm on a straight line trajectory for that hole, but Well, if I miss my mark anyway, it doesn't matter, but... Yeah, I missed my mark. Yeah, I wasn't gonna go in, yeah. Yeah, so... But yeah, the point is, I do think that the dialogue had significantly improved in Nocturne, and goddammit, juiced. Let me just state this: I have never played Harmony of Dissonance. I haven't really played any of the Castlevania, the Game Boy Advance ones, except for Circle of the Moon, which I would really want to, but I can't right now. I've said this a million times. I feel like I tell the story every time. But that was the thing that I loved, the fact that they actually brought in more characters, like an actual, like, recognizable characters from the actual games. And if you don't know who the hell Juiced is Simon's son. So that was another cool thing, and it was like an older version of him. And what really cracked me up was the fact that Ian Glenn was playing him, because he comes off like such a wholesome grandpa, basically. And then, of course, I know Ian Glenn almost exclusively. Well, not exclusively. I've seen him in other stuff, but he's like, he's like the main villain of the Resident Evil movie series, which I found out just recently, and I'm shocked about this. They are rebooting the Resident Evil movies again, which I thought like, whoa, what the hell? Because I thought Welcome to Raccoon City. I thought that it had actually made bank. I mean, it didn't, not at the box office, but like in streaming and stuff. But apparently there's been like a big buyout. Like Sony has now bought the Resident Evil movie rights wholesale. So they're saying that it's a reboot. So it means like that they wouldn't be continuing it from where Return to Welcome to Raccoon City would have, started from. Okay, this is gonna be a complete crapshoot. I mean, I could try for this. Man, I have no idea, man. I'm just gonna roll the dice on this. Oh god, and then I hit, yeah, that. Oh, okay, that was luck. That I did totally not expect it to go in, but this one is gonna go in now, or should, if I can fucking hit my mark. Yes, yes. Ooh, accidentally synced Sigrid's ball as well. Jesus. Yeah, so it's really, really funny to me that, nothing's gonna go in. Ooh, I think I handed the game to Sigrid. I mean, that is a hard position to get but it's not an impossible position to get a ball into. Yeah, she's gonna do this tricky-dicky bullshit. Bounce it off the side. Bank shot. What the... Okay, but she's now blocking me a little bit, but... actually, no, she's not. But I might accidentally send her ball in. I have no idea how the trajectory goes. I'm not a physicist. I just do not want to sink my cue ball, though, because I'm behind one ball. Okay, is she gonna pull it now? Is she gonna pull it off now? Okay, this is it. Coup de grace. Man, I really wish that she'd sink it so that we get a third round, because she threw the game last time. What the fuck is this? You're not seriously gonna drive her that one. Okay, she almost did. Well, she actually, I'm impressed. She almost did make it. Just needed a little bit more power. Okay. Yeah, but I was a bit shocked about that. Like, I thought for sure that they were just gonna make another sequel to that. So I don't know what that's gonna actually mean for the Resident Evil films going forward. Like I said in a previous Let's Play episode that I had my issues with it. Okay, now I could totally lose the game here. So I don't know. Because it cannot go in any other hole except the one that I call. So I'm gonna call it for this. It's probably not gonna go in anyway, so it doesn't matter, but... just a dabble, do ya? Damn it, that was close. No. Ah! Okay, I have to say, like, I like pool. Okay, we are gonna have a third round. Alright, this is good. We'll get a full episode out of this. I do like pool, but I do think it's a bit bullshit that sinking the 8-ball in the wrong hole loses you the game automatically. That seemed like a bit of like a wild card bullshit thing. Okay, I'm the solids now, so yeah. I'm shit solid. Oh no, I'm solid shit, I'm shit solid. That's what I was meaning to do. Yeah. Yep. So, she's taking her sweet time thinking about her moves again. Okay. So the thing that I was kind of trying to... so, Okitsura, that's the name, because I kept calling it Okitsuri, Tsuki, for a while, and that's not the name of the series. I've been kind of thinking about doing a video topic on this, going on the tangents of video topics that I'll never probably do, is like, why do I watch so much, like, slice of life anime these days? And the reason really is because so much anime has ongoing storylines that never conclude anyway. I like watching low-stakes anime now because once the show ends, it ends, and then I don't have to, wonder about, man, what would have happened if this series had gone on for another season, because, it doesn't really matter. And if a slice of life series happens to go on for further seasons, that's always great. It's not always super great. Like, one of my favorites from the recent years, and this really pisses me off because they removed the first 2 seasons from Crunchyroll, was like, Is the Order a Rabbit? And that was a super cute, wholesome, adorable series. And now the only one that's left is season 3, which is the worst one. There were cute moments in season 3, but it had massive character bloat. There were I mean seriously, like, I've never seen another series where they so intentionally try to shoehorn every character into every episode. Like I said, like, that was so, like, what the fuck? Oh, I missed my mark. I thought I wasn't gonna get it in, but I did. Color me surprised. And don't get me wrong, I do think that there are such things as good slice of life series and bad slice of life series. So, not all slice of life series are made equal. Something like New Game, I do like, is a great series. Asobase is, I guess that technically would be also slice of life, but that's a bit more on the crazy side, so it might not necessarily count as that. I mean, it is slice of life because, and Nichicho is very much, I actually really love Nichicho. Because I used to read Nichicho, and then I watched the entire anime. It gave me the reason I liked it was because it did give me huge Azumanga Daioh vibes, but it's obviously a little bit more crazy because, one of the characters is a robot. Oh, which reminds me of My Wife Has No Emotion. I really love that series. I mean, I think robots are kind of cool anyway, so that's color no one surprise. One of my favorite video game series is Mega Man, but seriously, that was a super wholesome series as well, and I really liked it. Oh yeah, but on bad slice of lives, I'm not sure if this necessarily counts. Maybe it doesn't because it's a bit. But Chiki Mayo was a really trash anime. I didn't really like it. That was sort of like slice of life, but not really. And then. But like the absolute bottom tier, the worst one that I've ever watched was this thing called, I think it was called Girlfriend Beta. And I get the feeling like that was like marketing maybe some kind of mobile game or something. But the problem was like, it was like slice of life, but in that way that there was not like no main character. So it just switched from a different main character each episode, which, don't get me wrong, that could have been cool. But... when I say that anime had no stakes, like, there was like, hey, we're gonna do this activity for a day, and then that was the whole episode, and nothing happened. Nothing, absolutely no character drama or anything. I think the only episode I liked was the 3rd episode with the photograph girl. But I think she was in like the newspaper club or something, and after that, and also like, considering like how much effort they put into the character designs, because Girlfriend Beta, like I get the feeling like that had a very kind of a... Actually, I don't want to speculate what the fan base for that particular game or whatever it was is, but like they put so much effort into the design of the characters, but then they had no personality. And that's another thing, like, even, you know, no matter what the slice of life is, like, if all the characters are just, like, super nice and friendly and there's no conflict at all, like, it doesn't have to be like that. Like, it doesn't have to be like a super dramatic series. Like I said, I like no stakes anime basically. But like something like even Akebi's Sailor Uniform, which I think that show is like 90% aesthetic, but I still liked watching it. Still, the main characters actually had personalities. Like there was a, you know, there was the grumpy, the grumpy athletics chick. Who you know, who turns out to be like a giant of a heart with a heart of gold because she then really liked, you know, Akebi's little sister, even though she was like she was like otherwise like super like grumpy all the time. But like if the characters have no personality, and then there was like the guitarist chick who was like super lazy or whatever, and then, you know, Akebi helped her find her motivation or something. It's been a while since I watched that series, but yeah, the theme song, man, is a man. The theme song to that is an absolute banger. Listen, because I'm saying this because I regularly skip the openings of modern animes. I don't like. Oof. Okay, I've never been a huge J-pop fan. Okay, but especially like modern J-pop, it sounds like such. It sounds like noise to me. It doesn't sound like music, so I don't usually like listening to it anyway. So that's the thing. Like, you know, if you're wondering like what there's a skip intro button on Crunchyroll, that's for people like me. And also, I guess if you're binging, but I don't really binge. That's the other thing. I don't really binge stuff anyway. Except yesterday, not yesterday, but yes, yesterday I actually binged something because the clip showed up on YouTube and I didn't realize it was this recent. Like the day before yesterday, from when I'm recording this, Henya was watching Angry Video Game Nerd, and I like, oh my god, I binged the whole stream basically. I didn't watch all of it. I did skip around a bit because she was pausing the videos quite a bit. But like that, I had to watch that. That was so hilarious, in my opinion. I think I'm losing this match. I think I might be calling it prematurely, especially because the 8-ball decides so much. But it is not looking too good for me. Oh my god, that was absolute. Okay, now I deserve to lose. That was absolute fucking hot garbage. And now she's gonna break the laws of physics. No, she's gonna go from that ball despite she's gonna touch my other ball. Yeah, she's gonna take a penalty for that. God damn it. What? You know what, this does remind me of, like, you know, when you set the NPC on normal in Mario Party, and then they get, like, super powerful items and they never fucking use them, so it's like, normal NPCs just doing normal NPC things. Oh my god, look at that. I got a horrible spread here. Jesus. Like, unless she sinks the 8-ball in the next couple of turns, like, I am not winning this match. I've blocked her, but it's weird that the computer can do all these. Oh, she's gonna sink her cue ball. Don't do that, Sigrid. Sigrid, no, varför Sigrid? And she threw the game. Wow. Yeah, like I said, just normal NPC doing normal NPC things. Okay, that was an undeserved victory in my opinion. She had me by the balls. And then she just threw it. I don't know. Maybe she likes me. Nah, probably. I mean, look at me. You can't even see my face. I don't know which way to turn when they took my picture. Actually, now I remember. I should have taken player 2 because then I would have gotten the green vest instead of the brown vest. But whatever. That was the game. Game set. That's not what they say in billiards. But anyway, thank you for watching. I'm TheHande, and see you on the next one. Bye bye.